Ninja says why you shouldn't get banned. What do you mean, Ninja? All right, let's watch the video first, okay?
For the whole of the Fortnite community and for all of my fans. I generally don't even know how to start this video off. I never thought I'd be having to make this kind of video, but I just have to today.
It's like, how many times have we watched a YouTube apology video that starts off exactly like that? I never thought I'd have to do this, so I apologize to everybody. You know, like, holy shit, man. Like,
stuff Fortnite has changed my life forever, and the amount of people's lives it's changed is just crazy. It's allowed me to pursue my dream and do what I love doing every day.
Not anymore.
Since Fortnite came out, since like 2 years ago now, I have devoted every hour to become better at the game and just genuinely have fun playing the game. I don't even know how many hours now I've spent creating content on Fortnite for you guys, and it's been the best 2 years of my life. It's genuinely insane how big of an impact this game has had on my life, and I wouldn't be here without this game. I'm not even sure what I would be doing right now if Fortnite wasn't a thing. You know,
probably
this game has helped me build my platform. It's helped me meet some of the craziest and most awesome people that I would never dream of meeting. The amount of lifelong friends and the memories I've had from this game have just been so amazing. It's really crazy. This game has brought so many people from so many different countries together, and it just blows my mind that that's even possible. Okay, with that being said, this next part of the
I wonder who, because like obviously it's like whenever you have a thing like this, you always have, like, what do you guys think the chances are that he wrote the apology? I mean, if he did, like, that's a big bad. Like, just it's just a dumb way of doing it, you know, like a 0% chance. Yeah, his mom could have written it for him, but I'm sure probably the people at FaZe probably wrote him an apology. I wonder, like, which PR fucking executive at FaZe, or which PR consultant that FaZe hired, thought that it would be a good idea to spend the first minute of the video talking about how great Fortnite is. Like, what is this? 1 second. Okay, all right, we're back. Sorry about that.
Video is gonna be it's gonna be really tough, and I'm not really sure how to say this, but
yeah, you do. You're reading it.
Say this so that no one makes the same mistake I have done. I'm not sure how many of you know this, but I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life. Recently, I posted some videos of me using aimbot in solos and playground mode, and just all I was thinking about whilst I was making those videos was just how entertaining and like interesting these videos would be for you guys to watch. It didn't even cross my mind to think that I could be banned for life on Fortnite from those videos. I just want to be clear, this is
How do you not think that? Like, how do you not, like, I feel like you'd have to, like, you'd have to, I don't know, like, I go back to whenever I was, like, 16 or 17, and I did a lot of stupid shit. Like, let's be real, I did, everybody did. But even I would probably think to myself, using cheat, I don't know, maybe not. It was a long time ago. It's hard for me to remember.
My first time I've ever done anything like this, and of course I have never done this in a competitive game mode at all. You know, at the time I posted those videos, I was completely oblivious to what could happen to me, like what the consequences were. Obviously this was a huge mistake and it's completely wrong on my end. You know, I really don't know what to be, like, genuinely I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, cheating in anything is just terrible. You should never do it. It's not acceptable. It's zero tolerance. It's just such a dumb thing to do. I should have paid more attention to the community rules and the TOS of Fortnite, and like, yeah, I just want to urge you guys all to review all of those terms of services and stuff so that nothing like this could ever happen to you, because it's actually so shit. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, this, just knowing that I can never play Fortnite again, or like, or even like create, you know, it's crazy that I can never play Fortnite again or even create content for you guys. You know, it's obvious that I made a massive mistake. And of course, I would never think about doing anything like this again. You know, when I was making those videos, I never thought about the consequence. I never thought about the consequences that could.
I mean, like, I don't think it's fake, man. Like, I don't think it's fake. Like, I can be like, yeah, the kid's an idiot. The kid's an idiot for cheating in the game. But why would that be fake? Like, he plays the game all fucking day. The game's got him a great YouTube channel. He's probably making tons of fucking money. Everybody thinks he's a superstar. His dad probably thinks that he's like a celebrity. And everything's going great for him, right? So I would consider him, yeah, I think that he probably genuinely does really regret doing it wrong. You know, like, yeah, 100%. We can just go over and do, what do you call it? Fucking armory after this, if you guys don't care about completing the run. I don't give a fuck, man. I just want to get the quest done. I thought I'd do this while I was, you know, sitting here. Right? That's it, dude. He brought a mansion from Fortnite earnings. Yeah. I mean, the kid made a lot of money. So it's like, of course he's being serious. Like, I don't think these are crocodile tears. He's crying. I mean, yeah, I think he's being completely fucking real. Of course he's upset. Like, anybody in that situation would be upset. If I got banned in WoW and I could still stream the game on another account, even I would almost fucking cry. Think about how many mounts I would lose. You know, I would be really upset, man.
Happen from me making those videos. I just thought about entertaining you guys. You know, the amount of happiness I get from playing Fortnite every day is crazy. Like, just waking up and being able to play the game, it's just so much fun. And now I can't play Fortnite at all. I've been permanently banned. Like, you know, I know how much you guys all love Fortnite and how much you love watching me play Fortnite. You know, it's crazy how one game can genuinely just change your life forever, and it's just allowed me to become a regular part of your lives, where you get home from school or work or whatever and you'll just watch my videos. Like, it's truly amazing to me. This also makes me so sad because I just know now that I can never go to any other events or like even be a part of the Fortnite community. Just like the amount of opportunity. I can't speak. Obviously, this is going to prevent me from going to any other events or even exploring other opportunities, and especially meeting you guys at these tournaments. You know, it's so crazy. You know, I love this game so much. I'm still going to love this game. Holy fuck.
You gotta remember, like, he's apologizing. I feel like the video is mostly aimed at apologizing to Epic rather than apologizing to his fans, right? Because it's like, you know, usually it's like, oh, I let you guys down by, you know, I said the N-word and people found out about it because I got mad and now I have to make an apology video. I'm so sorry I let everybody down. Right? And like, that's usually the way that YouTuber apology videos work. But I think this video is completely, it's directed basically at apologizing to Epic. And I think that's why he talked about it at the beginning. I think actually now that I think about it, this does make more sense. Because his fans won't give a shit, right? A lot of fans won't really give a fuck. A lot of people disliking the video probably don't even sub to his channel, right? They're just like, oh, fuck this kid, he's cheating, and I want to see him get punished because I don't think it's fair that he's seen this amount of success whenever I'm sitting in my basement, right? There's plenty of people that are like that. So, yeah, I mean, to that, I think that's mainly the direction of it.
So hard. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still gonna love this game no matter what happens. Like, I just wish I could have known how badly I was messing up, because I would never have ever thought of even making those kind of videos if I knew that this could have actually happened. I know now how big of a mistake this was, and like, it's just, there's nothing I can. Epic Games, you know, I know how big of a mistake I made, and like,
this is a fuck up. This is a big mistake.
I'm truly, like, so sorry. Epic, I know I have to take accountability for my actions, and you know, I'm gonna do my best to accept any punishment that, like, comes my way, whatever happens. Yeah. I'm not trying to find, like, a quick road out, but, like, being banned forever.
Wait, why y'all say, like, why y'all keep going and saying it's fake? Like, what, I mean, really? Like, the dude made his whole fucking life around Fortnite. He gets banned from the game. You think he's not gonna cry over it? Bro, people cry about not getting loot in a raid that resets once a week. Of course he's gonna fucking cry over it. Like, of course he's gonna fucking cry. He's like 17 years old. Like, he's not, no, listen, man. Like, people cry about people dying in a dog dying in a movie. The movie's not real. The dog's not even dead. The dog's fine, but they're crying about it. People cry about all kinds of stupid ass shit. I mean, it's like imagine, okay, replace this with, you know, somebody, like, you say something bad at work, and then for whatever reason you end up getting fired from your job. You know, it's basically what happens, right? And like, let's say you're a kid and you somehow got a job that pays you $200,000 a year, and the kid accidentally calls something gay, right? As in, like, as stupid or whatever, and then the kid gets fired for calling something gay. And it's like, yeah, I bet the kid would cry over that too. It's like, come on, $200K a year. Well, the point that I'm making, right, it's like, it's a dumb mistake, but like, it makes sense that he's gonna cry over this. Like, I mean, come on, guys, like, let's be real.
I think a lifetime ban is just...
So it's okay to cheat? No.
Oh, I just didn't...
But it's okay to feel remorse.
I didn't expect this would happen. Especially from a game, you know, that I love so much. Like, I've never made a video like this. And, you know, I never thought I would have to.
Surprise.
Oh, I can't speak. You know, all I ever want is just, like, a chance to be able to play Fortnite again. Like, that's all I want to do, is just play Fortnite. I just want to do what I truly love the most in life, and it's just impossible, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, but just know I'm not gonna go anywhere. Like, whatever happens, I'm gonna carry on making content for you guys, of course. Like, I love you guys so much. I appreciate, like, all the support you guys have shown me over the last 2 years. Like, it's just so, like, just crazy how much love you guys have shown towards me, and, like, I'm so disappointed in myself for doing this and not thinking about, like, the consequences that could have happened.
Yeah.
I could go back in time and change all of this to make it never happen. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm sorry to everybody watching this video. I don't really know what else to say. Like, I love you. You guys generally don't understand how much each and every one of you mean to me. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. This is it. I'll see you in my next one. I don't know.
What do I think of the aimbot situation?
I'm kind of like, I mean, he's
Is that
super
Cloak
young,
talking?
So like, I think it's just a stupid kid making a stupid decision. Didn't really fully think about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't in a tournament. Wasn't in a cash cup. Wasn't in anything like that. I think that should be like maybe like a 6-month ban from like competitive, and like, I don't know, man. Permanent though. I like the hammer, man.
I don't know. I think
it's like, I mean, he definitely deserves a punishment, but
Louder? It's super 20 loud.
The Jarvis thing?
yeah, man.
If anybody else, let's say an unknown person was aimbotted, you want them permanently banned.
Right, you would. I mean, probably, right?
Yeah. So why would you let someone who is known get away with it?
I mean, let's be a little like realistic here though as well. I mean, there are people who get, you know, I'll say favoritism, but it's like, dude, you gotta.
Yeah, I'd say favoritism is bad.
I mean, you gotta give you. I mean,
but you don't want to slap on the wrist somebody who's a content creator who's like makes a video showing like how
insane cheats are.
I mean, without your content creators as well, though, like, it has a negative impact on your game.
Yeah, but I think Fortnite's doing just fine.
I agree. I'm just saying.
It's like robbing a bank, right? Let's say you rob a bank. No, let's say you rob a bank and you're like.
But you're a movie star.
Oh, I just robbed a bank for
Yeah.
content, or rob a bank.
Robbed a
to
bank?
Feed my family.
Dude, that's the 2020 meta, dude. Robbing a bank for content. You know, like, it's like it used to be kissing your sister. It used to be touching your girlfriend's boob the year before that. And the year before, it used to be like your girlfriend putting makeup on you. Well, this year we're going all in, and you're just going to rob a bank for content. Hey, you know?
Or something like that. It won't happen again, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I know it's different severity,
I
but
mean,
it's
people can die when you rob a bank.
Yeah, it's
It's a good thing I'm
like,
not
oh,
gonna
look
do it for real, though. I'm not
look
gonna do
how
it for real,
easy
though.
I could cheat. You know what I mean? I think it's just like.
I think that it was incredibly stupid, but a permanent ban, I think, is just silly.
The other thing I'd say is like you also don't want to end the kid's career entirely.
Well, that exactly.
But that's the sucky
Do you think
part.
that's gonna end his career though?
I mean, what else is he gonna play? Like, he's got to transition over from one of the most popular games, and literally a game that made him competitively and from his skill and everything that he's accomplished in it. And he's got to play, and he's got to now literally play another game. He has to upload new YouTube content. He can't upload any, like, he could. I mean, he could do what Tyler 1 did, which is make a new account and only do stuff offline and then like upload videos. I mean, 100% it's his fault. Listen, I'm not trying to, I don't think anyone here is trying to, like, I don't feel bad for him, right? That makes sense. I'm not trying to.
I feel bad for him because he's a fucking idiot. Like, I always feel bad for people that are dumbasses. Because it's not even like, the thing is, like, it's not that I don't want to have it like, no, he's a dumbass. Like, I'm like, man, that must suck to fuck up like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd feel like a dumbass if I was him, 100%, man. 100%. Best comment about the situation, when Jarvis's aimbot missed and he killed his own crews. Okay, dude.
Empathize. I'm trying to be just like a little realistic, okay? Like, saying that you shouldn't have favoritism in a little bit in content creators. I mean, that's just kind of silly, man. Like, I'm not saying he shouldn't get banned at all. I'm not saying he shouldn't get any snipe under. He should get punished.
Like, imagine you were a Turner making a YouTube video of you guys cheating. Do you know how many like little kids are gonna find out about that cheat and now gonna cheat?
The only reason anybody's saying any sort of like fucking leniency for the kid is because he's a fucking kid. That's the only reason, is because he's a kid. If he wasn't a kid, then everybody would have been completely okay with him getting permabanned. Right? But, like, he's a kid, so people are being more lenient. It's not because he's a content creator. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Well, there's a lot of people who give a fuck about that, but, like, I don't really think that's the main thing.
In these next coming weeks, and it's just gonna be so annoying.
You don't want a double standard.
17's not a kid? Listen, bro, if it was up to me, I would make the age of consent 21. Like, I would make voting 21. They're 24, right? Like, I would make buying cigarettes 150, okay? But, like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, yeah, if you're 17, you're a fucking idiot. If you're 19, you're a fucking idiot. If you're 20, you're a fucking idiot. How do I know that? Because I used to be a fucking idiot, and so did every other person that I know.
You don't want to be like, well, okay, you're a content creator, so just don't do this again. Everybody pretty much knows. Don't use a hack. You know?
Right.
Like,
I mean, I think a 6-month ban, 1-year ban, and he's back. I think that's fair. I mean, there were people who like didn't hack, but they cheated and they got
Why
like
is he
a 2-week
fishing?
ban, and then they qualified for Worlds. Like, where do
Yeah, but that's they're like, as much as I hate Ziff and Ronaldo, right? It's
like
so
to get
different.
learn from that.
right?
And
So like, let me. I guess I don't fully understand. Did he tell people where to get the hacks as well in the video and stuff? Like,
no.
They had to Google
so he
Fortnite
just did-
aimbot.
So he didn't post a website.
Yeah, they had
he
to
didn't,
Google
like,
it.
Say, here's this link. Like,
As far as you know, I didn't see it.
That's
You don't wanna
pretty
let
hard to
somebody
do.
Cheat and then be like, well, because you're you know, we're just gonna do this. Don't do it again.
Why are all these guys?
There's one right over there.
Everybody else gets full ban.
I think when I was young, if I was younger, I would have 100% been like complete up in arms, like ban him. Oh my god, what an idiot! But as I'm older, I'm more experienced. I just feel like let's stop acting like there isn't favoritism in the world. There is. Like, let's stop acting like.
Did you just older, more experienced me?
I don't know, man. I feel like you should be on my wavelength as well here. Like, he's young, dude. He didn't. Like, there are people who have done worse things on the internet in different areas and haven't gotten banned. I use Logan Paul as a
that's
reference.
true.
The dude literally filmed someone hanging in a forest, and the channel didn't get banned, and he's been perfectly fine. He uploaded an apology video and he was set.
No, no, dude, no, dude. You think about how mad they were about Logan, but they still are mad about Logan Paul. People still bring that shit up. Like, how's Logan Paul doing? Like, I don't even know. Let me look up Logan Paul. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want it in my search history. But listen, like, he'd probably no. Like, that was actually really bad for him. That was actually really bad for him, 100%.
I get what
I'm
you're
saying. I'm saying in that aspect, he was a YouTuber. He was a big one. He didn't get banned. Like, YouTube
He's in a
decided,
boxing
hey,
match?
This guy,
Wait, what do you mean Logan Paul's in a boxing match? Is that the thing with KSI? So Logan Paul and KSI are gonna beat the shit out of each other. You want to know who's gonna win? Society.
It gets a lot of videos, a lot of stuff on our website. Like that was a perfect favoritism moment, right?
Yeah.
And like
Wait,
realistically, it from YouTube standpoint, like I think it should have ended up. The punishment should have been way worse. But it's like that didn't happen for Logan. There are lines, man. I think this is one where it's like, Jarvis, dude, you're an idiot. 6-month ban, maybe 3 months. First offense, like young kid. Come on, man. I mean, like, come on, man. Like let's be serious. Like, there's a difference between.
A lot of hate for
listen,
getting 2 weeks, so maybe they're scared to
listen. There's a difference between a content creator who has a millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of followers, who gets banned from literally what makes him money, right? And there's a difference between some kid who is just a piece of shit who has absolutely zero following, has zero money that comes from Fortnite, from gaming, and hacks. You ban that kid, nothing happens to him. Nothing happens. Oh no, he can't cheat anymore. You ban Jarvis, it's different. The stakes are different. It should be handled a little bit differently. That's my opinion.
Then you just go by the favoritism.
It's not even. It's literally. It's just look at the situation. It's different. It needs to be handled different because it's different. You can't say.
So there is a certain element of favoritism, right? I mean, everything there's favoritism. It's the same as like, I mean, yeah. What Ninja's saying is partially true, right? I mean, it is. It's partially true, but I think the real counterpoint to this is that if this guy gets unbanned, especially like after a short period of time, if he gets unbanned, then there's also the element of, oh, other people that are going to aimbot now because the punishment wasn't that bad. So it's like, even if you want to use that logic of, oh, well, because he's an influential person, then, you know, banning him would be worse. In a lot of ways, like, that's actually why, like, I this is my perspective, is I feel like content creators should be held to a higher standard, not a lower standard of TOS. Like, whenever Preach got suspended for like the potion thing, like, I think even he admitted, he's like, yeah, you know what, like, you know, I fucked up, I shouldn't have done that. And I feel like, you know, whenever I'm doing something on my stream, if I think in any way, because I've read the TOS multiple times on WoW, right? So I knew how to ninja loot things and not get banned. So I know exactly what the rules are. And I think that, like, so whenever my character name Crack Monkey gets reported, or, you know, something that I have that's like very, very like gray, or like a milk toast name, a little bit, you know, a little bit edgy or something like that, and it gets banned, I complain about it. I'm mad because I think that it's stupid, but also, like, I don't really expect to see it changed. I don't really expect to see Blizzard go around and, you know, undo what I complained about. Like, I can meme about it, right? But I never even contacted Blizzard about resetting my character name. I never even contacted them because I knew that they probably weren't going to do it. And it's the same thing, like I said, with the Wreckful situation and anything like that. And so it's the same as, like, I don't even like talking about private servers or anything like that. So I think in general, what Ninja is saying is true, but I think that it's also true in the inverse way, is that, yeah, I think that absolutely content creators should be treated different. But I think that in some ways they should be treated with more scrutiny and not less, because their actions are being used as a model for other people in the way that, you know, Kyle, you know, drinking Monster Energy drinks in his mom's basement at age 14. Like, if he cheats in Fortnite, who gives a fuck? Just ban the account and move on. But if some professional player does it, it's a big deal. Like Lance Armstrong, for example. You can use that as an example, right?
You can't say that a content creator cheating whose entire life is about what the game is playing. Maybe you shouldn't cheat. And then some random who's no YouTube channel, no Twitter account, he doesn't even care. He just cheats. He hacks the hack. You ban one, you ruin his life. You ban the other, now he makes another account and keeps cheating. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It has to be. Well, the impact of, like what Ninja's saying again, is true, right? The impact of banning somebody who's a professional player on Fortnite is going to be very different than the impact of banning somebody who's just a random.
of course, right? It's going to impact them completely differently. But also the impact of their action that caused them to get banned has a different impact in itself. So it's a different conversation because it cuts both ways, in my opinion.